Hey everyone, forgive the look. This is probably take 15 of this particular video because it's hard. So just ignore all this at the moment and just listen. Tomorrow is the November full moon, November 12th, full moon. And this is a moon of gratitude. Things are going to happen in all of our lives. Things are always happening in all of our lives, but this will be some current events. Good things and bad things. But I want you to understand that when something bad happens, something really, truly amazing is going to happen. This moon is also going to highlight in your life all the things that you should be thankful for. All the things that we really should be having that moment of gratitude for. Recently, Friday passed. In the night, while I had my grandchildren in bed, getting them to bed, sleeping. I don't know what time it was that this happened, sometime between 8 p.m. and 11 o'clock at night. Someone walked up my very steep, long, and winding driveway and busted out the car window in my car. So my daughter came home from work and ran into the bedroom. Mom, what's wrong with your car window? What's wrong with your car window? I'm like, what are you talking about? Nothing's wrong with my car window. She said, oh no, something's wrong with it. So we ran back out and it's busted and there's glass everywhere. And there's a big dent in the door and a rock lodged in the door. And, here we go again. And I don't tell you all every little thing that's happening in my life, but this is like the straw that breaks the camel's back. Bear with me, because I don't want to have to do take 16. It's not about the car window, because that can be fixed. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be money that I don't have to give to it, but I'll figure it out. I'll do some extra paintings. I'll do some extra readings. Whatever I have to do, I'll figure it out. But when someone comes out and does that, you don't have a clue why. What's the motive? It breaks down your whole sense of security in your home. I have video cameras up, but unfortunately a bug had crossed over the window and the camera refocused on that real close object. And at a very inconvenient time, I don't know, and it never refocused to capture what actually happened. I've got new cameras now, so watch out if you want to come back up my driveway again. Just saying. It won't turn out like it did before. So that next day, of course, ran out and got lots of different security lighting systems and more sensors and trying to do everything I can to make sure. That my children and my grandchildren are safe. It puts you in that mindset of you completely understand the movie The Village, of why they chose to isolate themselves from this world. Like, the police officer says, wow, who have you pissed off lately? And I'm like, I don't have a clue who that could have been. I do my best every single day to be kind and gentle to as many people as I possibly can. So I don't understand why this happened. And this person, it could have been completely random. Who knows? But it takes away your sense of security. But then all the love and support I get from you guys, that helps me get through all of it. And I know many of us have been victims of this kind of thing. And until you've been through something like this, you don't understand how it rocks your whole world of just feeling safe in your own home. Years ago, my house had been broken into. And I remember, because the cops were like, if they can see in any window whatsoever, and so I went and bought these extra thick curtains and had every window from that point forward completely closed and covered, so no one could ever see in my house again. Buying extra locks and all this stuff. It's a mental thing, though, isn't it? When it comes to our security, our safety. And I have to just keep hoping and wishing and praying that, and doing everything on my own part that I need to do to ensure that my family stays safe. I'm not worried about me. Come at me. That's what I say. Throw a rock at my car. Come at me. If you want me, come at me. We'll see how that goes. Just don't even think about touching my children or my grandchildren. Anyway, enough of the sad, depressing story. Let's go on with today's reading for today. I'm sorry. I spent 6 minutes of your time going on about what's going on in my world, but I felt like some of you needed to know a little bit of the story. And that's just a tiny little bit, let me tell you, because it's been a tough year. And I know it's been tough for many, many people. So I'm not taking any extra credit for having it extra hard whatsoever. We've all had it tough. All of us have had it tough. But I think it's going to be getting better. We're going to have these things, these moments that are going to rock our boat a little bit. But it's asking us, what changes do you need to make? What changes do you need to make? So you have to know when something like this happens, you have to look around and say, okay. Maybe I have been neglecting some things. Maybe I have been like, I can't even think. Maybe there are some things I need to be paying more attention to than others. Maybe that's it. And then you start correcting those mistakes that you've been making. And that's all part of it. Seeing your own shit and then correcting it. Making sure you're doing what you got to do for you. And so that's what I've been doing. And this full moon is going to show us some truly amazing things. And we're going to see more and more people stepping out of the zone that they've been in and moving into a whole nother zone. And this is going to, what's the word I'm trying to find? It's going to rocket these people onto a different level altogether, different vibration. Most of these people, the majority I'm going to say, are very amazing, wonderful, great people already. As if they need to even raise their vibrations any higher. These are great people. And you're going to see people that have been probably ignored, let me say that. Or just been out doing their amazing things, being their amazing self. And no one's been noticing or seeing any of this. Those people are going to start being highlighted. Because what they're doing is amazing. And who they are is amazing. Their hearts are golden and they have the best of intentions. And we're going to see the tables turning. And those people that don't have the best intentions for others, we know a lot of those people, don't we? Yeah. They're going to take on a whole nother zone as well. But they're not going to like it so much. Because that karma, it really truly is a bitch, isn't it? But you know what? You send it out into the world, it's coming back to you. One way or another, it's coming back to you. So send out good, positive, amazing, healing energy to others. That's coming back to you. You send out those negative vibes and you don't care about anyone else but yourself, it's coming back to bite you in the ass. You can guarantee that. And this moon you're going to probably see a little bit of both things. You're going to see some people that have been doing that horrible thing, sending out that negative energy and hurting other people. You're going to see them getting bitten in the ass. Oh, it's just going to keep moving forward. And those people who have been doing all they can to help everyone else, they're going to be more and more appreciated, highlighted, and spotlighted in the most beautiful, amazing way, and blessings are going to flow to them like crazy. So I'm looking forward to this full moon. Bring it on, universe. We could use some balance in this world. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Yes, you do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space. Do your meditations. And remember that this Waya, the Wolf, the Raven, and Spirit, we are sending you unconditional love. Mwah! Make it magical.